What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another lift. Today is chest and back, and today we progressed. And so we started off with the incline dumbbells with 80 pounds, and this session we finally reached 6 reps, and we actually got like a quarter to 7 reps. So like that's actually such progression right there. And like I wasn't even that carved up today either. Like I didn't have my usual carbs. Like I didn't have a banana because I ran out of bananas. I haven't took pre in like a week, over a week now. Uh, I'm not sure, like around a week. And all I had was like 3 Rice Krispies and a Monster. I had like a Zero Ultra, I think. And I like barely take Monster and stuff. I usually take pre. So I'm gonna get pre soon. Once I go to the grocery store. And the second set we hit 4 reps with 80 pounds because we just want to keep the constant exposure for the muscles so that I can adapt to the 80 pounds much quicker. And I think I might aim for like a couple more sessions, maybe try to get 7 reps ish, and then we might move on to the 85s next for my heaviest set. And then we end off with the 70-pound inclines. And this time we went to 8 reps, which is actually pretty surprising because I ended up hitting a PR for 6 reps on the 80s. And then I went up from 6 reps to 8 reps for the 70s, which is usually in my last set and my lighter set for higher rep ranges. And now we got the weighted pull-ups because we're starting to add some weight now because I can hit almost 11 pull-ups for body weight. So now I'm gonna start adding some weight, and it's just a 5-pound plate. So we're starting off small and we're gonna gradually make our way up there because that's how progression works. And we just got to keep progressive overloading. And I'm not sure what rep range I want to stay in for my pull-ups because usually I have a rep range for most compound exercises. For example, like my incline is like around 4 to 7 reps. That's like my rep range right now. So I'm kind of contemplating on making my pull-ups in that same range where like 4 reps is my base, like my floor, and 7 reps is my ceiling. So once I hit 7 reps on a certain compound, then I move up the weight. So that's how I kind of progressive overload it. And then we got weighted dips. We got with the 45 and 35. So we hit the 80-pound weighted dips, and we got 3 reps with this. And I think I still had solid depth, and it pushed like all the way for the 3rd rep, like fought for it. And then the 4th rep, it just didn't go up, so I just cut it out. And then the second set, we got 70 pounds because we had the 45 and 25. So we went down 10 pounds. And then this one, I got 4 reps. And I think dips is honestly like one of my favorite exercises now, like weighted dips. I haven't done them in a while, and I'm incorporating them back. And weighted dips is just so fun to do because I just feel like so much constant tension to my lower chest, and I feel like it's a really good mass builder for the triceps as well because like I feel like my triceps are starting to like really grow now from the weighted dips, and they're really good for both strength and hypertrophy, which is my main goal in the gym right now. And then we got some rows for the mid and upper back. We got I don't know what this machine is called. I'll just call it the rowing machine. And then we use the neutral grip with some straps, and then we just kind of row it and then let ourselves like squeeze at the top, and then we stretch at the bottom, which is how I do most of my pulling exercises, especially for example, like the pull-ups. I like to do a dead hang at the bottom and then squeeze at the top slightly. And so then for these ones, I really feel it in my mid back. And I remember back then I would feel a lot of the tension into my biceps. So that's how I knew that I was doing many exercises wrong, because I feel like we all kind of started there at one point. Like doing back exercises as a beginner, and then you end up feeling in your biceps. I feel like that's kind of universal. But now I feel all the connection to my back. And then we end off the session with abs as usual. So this time I actually put the bench up a notch for the decline weighted crunches. So usually, there's like these numbers when you adjust the seating, and I usually do 4. Like the number 4 is like inside of a circle thing, but this time I did it to I put it up a notch to 5, meaning it's like a steeper angle. The bench angle is steeper, and I think the max is 6, but I usually stayed in the 4 angle range. I don't know what it is, but then now I'm doing the 5, so I just decided to go down in weight for the weighted crunches just in case. But I think I hit like way too many reps with this one. Like I wasn't even counting how many reps I was doing. I was just going all the way to failure. And like I feel like the higher the notch, like the more in the lower abs region I can feel it, because I just felt everything in my lower abs, and I felt some like at the top for like my upper and middle abdomens. So yeah, I think it's a very good lower ab builder, which is something that I've been trying to work out as well, because that's a place where a lot of belly fat can be stored, but I'm also been getting leaner and stuff, so we'd be progressing. And that's it for the workout. I'll see you guys in the next workout.